Hello, I want to use this platform in eulogizing my Guru Sri Hari Ji Rathi. So, the topic for today is Sri H K Rathi, a real motivator of English and a versatile genius. So, when I talk about him, I come to the conclusion that the society badly need the teacher of his caliber because he left no stone unturned in helping the students learn this language in a proper way. So I came in contact with him in 1992 when I was in class ninth, and I took admission in Hanuman Adarsh Vidya Mandir Lal Sagar where he was teaching English. But when I saw him, I realized that I had indeed met a real teacher because by that time I had seen the teachers who were teaching us ordinarily and they did not have the enough kind of zeal and vigor. But when I saw him, I saw that he was full of energy and he was himself an enthusiastic, a vigorous, and zealous person who left no stone unturned in order to helping the students thrive rapidly in their respective lives. And after and thousands of students have studied under his guidance and they are thriving rapidly in their respective fields. So when I saw him there, I realized that I had indeed found a right person who could teach me English, and I can tell you for sure that I just want to make a clean breast of one thing that if he had not come in my life, I could not have understand this language in a proper manner. So I am really indebted and I am grateful to him. I express my deepest gratitude to him because he was the man who strengthened the foundation of English language, and this is the foundation which helps a person to thrive from there. So if he had not strengthened my foundation at that time, and if he had not taught all the topics of English language, whether it is passive voice, tenses, direct, indirect, and degrees, so in that way, conjunction, preposition, interjection, he taught all the eight parts of speeches in a proper way. So if he had not taught us properly at that time, then we would not have dreamt of learning this language because we were afraid of this language because this language was very difficult for us. So when we studied the language, we found that when we studied under his guidance, we found that he was indeed a real motivator. So, and many students have become successful persons after getting knowledge from him. And I want to tell that our society is in dire need of such teachers who can deliver in such a way, in such a promising way. And these kinds of promising teachers are indispensable to progress in the progress of our society. So I think we must try to find these kinds of teachers who can teach us in such a way in which Sri Ratiji taught us, and he has indeed left an indelible mark in the students, in the minds of the students, because he the technique of his the teaching style was absolutely impeccable. His teaching style was absolutely impeccable because he used to force his students to learn a language in a proper way, and the students had no alternative but to learn the language, and that was the USP of him. He used to strengthen the weak students. He used to put pressure on weak students, and he was of the opinion that no one should be left behind and all the students should learn properly. He was not of the opinion that the student who is intelligent should be more intelligent and the student who is weak should not be given much attention. He used to give attention to the students who were weak and who were afraid of this language. So I think this is the high time I praise his greatness, and I am sure that his greatness I will leave no stone unturned in spreading his greatness, and I will also try to follow in his footsteps in teaching this language properly. Thank you.